everybody, welcome back to my channel, Jade Drops Jewels. So today we are going to be talking about Monty, my baby, y'all. So I got a lot of questions after my last video when I told everybody about Monty's autism diagnosis. If you didn't see it, check out my previous video. I think a lot of people are like, sad or whatever the case. But his dad and I, we don't feel sad. We feel pretty good. This isn't something that's new to us, so maybe that's why we're not as shocked, But I wanted to just come back and chat with people, maybe about some of the signs we saw and we see, or things that we noticed or didn't notice, So, Monty being so early, we knew that he would miss a few milestones, and he would make some of the milestones, he would miss quite a few. So we had him in therapy since he was about 6.5 months old. And, it's definitely helped. I don't regret it because it didn't hurt. But we just didn't know what we were actually looking for. So he had a lot of OT and physical therapy and different things. And then he has speech. But we're actually transitioning him into ABA therapy, which is more direct for children on the spectrum. And so he would get a more direct line of care, And so we are starting that soon. Monty's also starting school. He's transitioning out of daycare. He's starting school in August, which is exciting. I'm excited for my baby. But I'm a little nervous for him, but I'm really excited because he's just bold. He's feisty. He's outgoing. So I'm excited for him to start school. So I wanted to talk about some of the signs that we noticed. Monty is really, what's the word? He is a little standoffish in the sense that he is not eager to go and play with other children. He likes the idea of seeing them. He likes that they're there, but he's not necessarily like, ready to go dive on in. Whereas a neurotypical child would, flock to other children. And wherever another kid is, that's what they want to be. Monty's never had that, ever. Besides with his cousin King. Everybody else, no. Monty has always been really quiet and independent in the sense that he can just go and do solo play. He can entertain himself for longer periods of time, and that's just not typically what happens with a kid his age. And so another thing I noticed was that Monty would get really upset with transition. So an example would be the bath is over. He would have a fit. Y'all, when I say a fit, I'm talking about real life. That was the end for him. The bath is over, the water is gone. Or if we had to leave somewhere, somewhere he was having fun, we had to leave. It was a big thing for him. And which doesn't sound like a big deal, but the measures Monty would go when he's upset, it's nuts. So those are things that we notice, just different signs. And he does when he gets very excited, he does a lot of vocalizations, screaming and, just very happy noises, but very loud. And so that was another thing we noticed, you guys. So, I don't really have any real tips or tricks. I'm just here to tell our story and advocate for our son. I'm willing to advocate for y'all kids if y'all might think it's something going on. But I can't tell people how to do it and what to look for necessarily. I'm just telling you the signs I saw in my son. And so on to things that we may have missed. We may have missed signs that were him getting excited and rotating his arms around in circles. If I can find a video clip of him doing it, I'll insert it here. But yeah, that was a big thing for his evaluation. Also, just his knowing and having words, but not knowing when and how to use them. So we've been working with his speech therapist for 1.5 years. And Monty, I can count on both hands how many times he's told her hi or goodbye. And it's not that he can't. He can say hi, he can wave bye, he can do both. He just doesn't. And so some of it is like just his personality and like his little tude, but some of it is also a part of who he is, you know. And so those are the things that we missed, and we just kind of were just going through life and just going on through. So I wasn't like, you know, analyzing him. When you go in for these evaluations and these meetings and on, they are putting your child or whoever you love under a microscope, and they just pick them apart. So every little thing they do, every little thing, every little gesture they make, whatever, they're writing it down and they ask you about it and all of that. So my biggest thing, if you don't take nothing else from this video, get a second opinion, get a third opinion, go get the fourth opinion. Okay? Because Monty done had quite a few evaluations. So I just need to be sure my baby is young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to label him or stick him in a bubble where he gonna be stuck forever. So go get the opinions. If you don't take nothing else, hit that. Go get all the opinions you need till you feel satisfied with what you got, and then go with it, you know. And once you do get the opinions, then it's time to put in the work. Feet to the ground and make sure your child gets whatever they need. And that's it, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Bye.